StateNet is a database of state and federal legislation, and it is used mainly to track legislative and regulatory activity. In this session, I'll provide an introduction to show how to search for legislation only. What I'm interested in is this search bar. I can here search legislation by bill number, term or phrase, topic, or, for example, bill author or location. In my case, I'm interested in legislative opposition to the Affordable Care Act, and in particular in bills invoking anti-commandeering doctrine. So I will look here in the search bar for the bills that mention anti-commandeering. I can refine my search and limit my search if I want to bills that have, to federal bills, to bills that have been proposed or enacted in DC only, or to all bills, across the 50 states. Alternatively, I can choose the states and certain legislators to search in, for example, Texas and Virginia. This is not my case, so I will just unclick. I can refine my search by date. I can input here a start date. For example, I want to search all bills only from March the 10th, 2015. Or if I click on this, I can refine my search according to other parameters. Let's see what parameters. For example, I can choose to search only for bills, for budget bills, for executive orders, for ballot measures, or to search in the archive. Search in the archive will allow me to search for bills that have been proposed or enacted before the current legislature session. I want to search for bills in my case. I am now running my search. Okay, my search has returned 2 bills. One introduced in New Hampshire, but this regards firearm, so it's not Affordable Care Act related. And the other one, South Carolina 3020, relates to the Affordable Care Act. What are the informations that I get from this first glance? This is the chance, the likelihood for the bill to be passed, in this case is low. This is the legislative stage of the bill. So we can see that the bill has not even reached the first committee. Here is the author of the bill, title, date of introduction, summary, status, text hits. If I want to have more information about the author of the bill, I can click on his name and a new window will appear with the profile, with his phone number and with his home address as well. If I want to visualize the text of the bill, I will click on the bill number and I will get the text here. If I decide that I'm really interested in this bill and I want to track it, the only thing I'll have to do is to click on track. And if there are any updates on this bill, I will receive a message. In this case, I only have 2 results for anti-commandeering, but if I had more, then I would have been able to refine my search by keyword, by status, or by legislative state. Also, I can print my search, I can email my search, I can create alerts, so to receive messages when there are updates on my search, or I can save my search. I will save my search here as video uni, and I will find my search in the home page, so that when I want to do the search again, I won't have to input all my preferences again. What else do we have in our home page? If I had been tracking bills, I would have seen them here. Here I can see the sessions, the legislators that are currently in session, some other event, if I had personalized the event page, news and reference desk. But I would say that these are more advanced tools. I found StateNet a very useful resource for my 50 states legislative research, and I would recommend StateNet to anybody interested in doing a 50 state survey or legislative or regulation search. Thank you for watching. Search.